Libra, how are you? Welcome to your June reading. Whoops! Yeah, doing it a little different this month. I feel a little nervous about it. Definitely feel like I am exposing myself. But I really didn't feel like setting up my camera the way I usually do, so take it. So here I am, in all my glory. So, Libra, what's going on with you, man? What's been happening? What do spirit messages for Libra for the month of June? I can tell you right now that you need to be doing some work, some shadow work, my friend, that you've not been doing, okay? Okay, I'm also getting here that you need to do some healing. Some of your shadow work involves standing up for yourself and supporting your solar plexus chakra. That's your center, your willpower, your self-esteem, your personal confidence. So, you know, Libras tend to be put on a happy face, and they would be the last person to, if you said to them, hey, how are you today? A Libra would be the last person to say, you know what, I'm okay, I'm not doing great. A Libra would say, oh, everything's fine. But you know what, that's really just what's holding you back, because you've got some work to do. And just got the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. Destiny is calling to you to take you, I don't know yet, we'll find out. Where are you going? Destiny, where are we going? I will say, however, that, you know, all this will obviously change. Nothing lasts forever, so whatever the wound is, whatever pain you're healing, nothing will last forever. Oh, interesting, you also got the sacral chakra, and this is really about your creativity, but also sexuality and reproduction. So these are both lower chakras, and what that means is they're below. The heart is the center chakra, right? And the heart is the bridge from the physical to the spiritual, okay? So if you've got these two chakras, then it's like you've got these are about physical things, not only, but it's the focus is on the physical body, so your sexuality, reproduction, all of that, but also maybe even your stomach, I'm thinking maybe your gut. You having problems with your gut? If you have some kind of autoimmune illness, a lot of that is related to the gut, they're finding. New beginning. This is sometimes new beginning. It's also about it's the swords, and the swords, well, this is Libra for one, but it's also about cutting out what's not needed. Okay, so I think doing your shadow work in order to prepare for what Spirit has next for you is really not only necessary, but part of that shadow work is cutting shit out, just cutting shit out that you don't need. Okay, so let's ask Spirit. What is the shadow work about? Why are we getting the solar plexus and the sacral chakra? Okay, so something ended. Something came to an end, and this is maybe part of your work, and I'm going to guess that maybe whatever ended, this has to do with whatever ended, okay? Why did this end? Are you aware? Like, are you really digging in and digging into why this happened? I guess that's the question. And only you can answer that. And only you can answer it truthfully. So that's a reminder to stick with the truth. Don't tell yourself stories. Don't make up bullshit because you can't deal with it. I feel like this is going to be blocked if you don't deal with this other stuff, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting here. And then, but where else is this going? What is it that they're getting blocked from? Spirit. Whoa. What is Libra getting blocked from? Okay, so this is interesting. Aww. So you got the moon again. That's 2. It's a lot of healing that needs to take place. It's not going to happen without your participation. And it will sort of, it's going to eat away at you until you do, until you sort of put aside your ego, your personal affront over this pain, your disappointment. Okay, so whatever ended was probably a relationship. You're very disappointed. You're not ready to move on. You know, you don't even see these cups, right? Because you're too focused on these. So you're feeling sorry for yourself. Maybe even some regret. Maybe some regret. So it's possible that, you know, this disappointment, you know, we don't heal from situations until we really take on our own, embrace and accept and take responsibility for our role in whatever it is that happened. It's really easy to turn around and point the finger and be like, that person made me unhappy, that person hurt me, that's why I'm stuck. But the blame game doesn't help you figure out why you chose that person who ended up disappointing you. Okay, the blame game doesn't help you to stop and reflect on your role. And that is not to say we're not to blame for everything, okay? So please understand that's not where I'm going with that. We're not to blame for every bad thing that happens to us, right? You know, it's not fair to say that. However, if you are, for example, if you get into a relationship that ends up being unhealthy, you know, maybe you didn't see the warning signs in the beginning, fair enough. The thing is, there's still this sort of subconscious thing that makes us choose the people that we do. And that's the stuff we have to take responsibility for. So that's when people say things like, oh, you've got to reflect and figure out how you ended up in this situation. That's really the truth. The truth is that you got yourself in this situation that broke your heart and that ended and that caused this deep disappointment, okay? However, healing is possible, okay? And you've got the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands is victory, my friend. Okay, so you've got, I just noticed these cards are already, you know, I think I'm rough with my cards. They're already starting to get all, anyway, I don't know, ADHD. I'm like, look, squirrel. Oh, look, there's a thing on the card. This is victory, okay? And look, with the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. So it's here for you. It is here for you, but you have to take it. You have to do the work, and you've got to do the shadow work so you can get here, okay? And just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God! There's love waiting for you, Libra. There is love waiting for you. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. You're not going to get this until you do the work. And the longer you wait to do the work, the longer it will take for you to get here, from here. Okay? See, you can't even see this cup. That's waiting for you. And these two. You don't see any cups. Okay? Alright, let's get a little advice from Archangel Michael. See what he has to say. And you know, Archangel Michael also wields the sword of truth. So I'm loving that for you right now. Spirit, what prayer does Archangel Michael have for Libra for this month, for the month of June of 2020? Oh, weird. Weird. I just shuffled this. You saw it. You just got the same card as the last reading, which was Virgo. That's so weird. It says spend more time outdoors, so what I'm getting from this is part of your healing process is to spend more time outdoors. So go out for a walk or a hike, get in the woods, go to the beach, okay? And here's the prayer. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. Okay, so yeah. So you got to do the work, and some of that work is self-care, right? And being out in nature and getting fresh air, that's just part of it, okay? The other part of this would be therapy, counseling, you know, a professional to guide you through the process of grieving, because there is a death here. Something ended and you need to grieve, and so good luck with that. I hate to say it, but you gotta do the thing if you want all the things, okay? Okay. Have a good month, and I'll talk to you later.